Hello, and welcome back to my end of year video of 2022. Since the year is coming to an end, I will be recapping some of my best train catches that I have seen this year. With that said, let's get right into it. Number 5. Norfolk Southern SD70 ACC. I was in the Worcester area seeing trains, and to my surprise, I caught a freight train. In addition to that, I saw something you never really see on this train. Norfolk's Southern SD70 ACCs don't usually power this train, as SD60E locomotives do. This was an interesting locomotive to see, as I usually never see freight trains too often. Number 4. Providence and Worcester GP38-2. On the day of July 7th, 2022, I got word on Facebook that WOGR, a freight from Worcester to Gardner, was in Holden at the time, as it was a town over from me. Soon enough, I saw it with something interesting leading. Usually, the locomotives that power this train are Providence and Worcester's B39-8 or B40-8W locomotives. This locomotive just so happened to be their GP38-2, which is very rare to see. Number 3. Brand new CSX C40-8 locomotive on M426. I was in Worcester for the afternoon seeing trains, and I got word that a new CSX locomotive, C40-8 number 9280, was trailing on M426. This locomotive and many more will be painted into the new scheme after the Surface Transportation Board approved the merger of the CSX to take over. These new locomotives will be used in the northern portion of New England and will remain on CSX's fleet. Number 2. CSX's Geometry Train. I got word that CSX's Geometry Train was testing for defects on the Worcester Main Line. It eventually would tie down on a siding of track in Worcester near New Bond Street. I went out to see it as it had an interesting consist. Leading is GP40WH-2 number 9969, one of CSX's unique locomotives on its fleet. It was quite interesting to see it in person, as it was also one of the greatest catches that I've ever seen. Number 1. BNSF Fakebonnet. The day prior to seeing this, these locomotives were leading on a grain train from somewhere in the Midwest to air. The next day, I went to see it as it was tied down in Fitchburg's rail yard. These locomotives are interesting but very rare to see, as these locomotives are never seen in this area, as they were ES44C4 number 6670 and C44-9W number 789. This catch is my favorite of all time, and it is also my first time seeing BNSF locomotives. I got to see many great catches over the course of the year. I didn't expect to have passenger trains in this video, despite the fact that all of my top trains that I have seen were freight. Although, I still had a great time seeing the variety of trains that are out there in the train industry. With that said, thanks for watching and have a happy new year.